Back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and also hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a couple items that are going to be great for beginner riders who are looking for affordable apparel. I talked about this in a video I did last week, and I mentioned how equestrian apparel can be very expensive, and when you're first starting out with riding, you're probably not going to want to spend a ton of money on clothes and boots and a helmet and all of the stuff that you need. So I have gathered a couple affordable items off of Dover and also SmartPack, which are two very well-known websites for equestrian tack, apparel, stuff like that. So I'm going to be sharing a couple items with any new riders out there who are just looking for cheaper options. And of course, everybody's budget is going to be different. These are just items that are significantly cheaper than other items that you might find on these websites. I hope this can be helpful to anyone who is trying to stay on a budget and just find some affordable pieces. With that being said, let's get into it. So the first piece of clothing that I'm going to talk about are breeches. When you are getting started with horseback riding, you're probably going to want to invest in at least maybe 1 or 2 pairs of breeches, and as you start riding more, I'm sure you will eventually start purchasing more and more clothing, but in the beginning you really only need a couple pairs of breeches. You could honestly probably get away with just 1 pair if you are only riding like once a week. I'm going to share 2 different pairs of breeches that I have found that I think are very affordable for getting started. So the first pair are on Dover Saddlery, and these are the TuffRider starter pull-on breeches. They come in 5 different colors. They are priced at $39.95, which I think is very reasonable if you are just going to be purchasing like 1 or 2 pairs of breeches, and compared to, again, other brands and other just pairs of breeches that you'll find online, these are very reasonable. So I think these are great. They have really good reviews, and I used to ride in TuffRider breeches all the time. I had so many pairs, and it really is a great brand, and I think it's affordable, the quality is great, and it's just something to consider if you are looking for a really nice pair of breeches for a good price. The second pair of breeches are from SmartPack, and these are the Piper Original low-rise breeches. These breeches come in 15 different colors, which is awesome if you want to get some fun colored breeches. They have like some pink ones, some blue ones, a lot of fun colors. They also have like black, gray, neutral colors. These range from $35.98 to $53.97, so the price is going to vary depending on the size you're purchasing and also the color. They are on sale right now, so I'm going to link all of the products I talk about in this video in the description, and if you want to check these out, make sure to do it as soon as you can because they are on sale. They have amazing reviews, 621 reviews to be exact, and they're almost all 5 stars. I think both Dover Saddlery and also SmartPack have just a great range of affordable products, so I highly recommend those 2 websites if you are looking for other items or you just want to see what other type of breeches they have. Also, I just want to say really quick, nothing is sponsored in this video. I'm solely just going off of what I used to use. So now we are going to move on to boots. I'm only doing like 2 items per category in this video so that this doesn't go on forever, but again, you can look on these websites. They have an amazing range of products. If you're going to invest in anything, I would recommend spending a little bit more on boots and a helmet. Those are probably like the 2 items you want to make sure you're like, finding a good product for those things, because obviously a helmet is so important, and then boots, you want to make sure your feet are comfortable. You don't want them to be hurting, because there is nothing worse, especially when you are in a saddle. Make sure that you are comfortable in the boots that you end up getting, and also with your helmet, you want to make sure everything fits perfectly. You don't want your helmet to be too small, too big. Same thing with your boots. You don't want them to be too small or too big. You really want a good fit for those things. If you are new to riding, I highly recommend just getting a pair of Paddock boots. These are going to be a lot cheaper than tall riding boots. And you really don't need anything crazy when you're first getting started. and there are a lot of great affordable options for Paddock boots. The first pair that I'm going to show you guys is from SmartPack, and these are the Shire's Adult Cleo Paddock boot, and they are currently on sale for $39.95. They are originally $47. They're saving 15%, and these have 5 stars. They look super cute. They have like a really cute little like design on like the front of the boot. They are really cute. I honestly would buy these if I had a horse right now. Again, under $50, very affordable and good quality. The other pair of boots are from Dover Saddlery. These are also the TuffRider brand, so the same brand as the first pair of breeches that I showed. These are the ladies starter front zip Paddock boots, and they are currently $44.95, so still under $50, and they also have very good reviews. Next, I'm going to talk about riding tops. Now, this isn't really necessary for beginners. Like, you don't have to have a riding polo or anything like that unless your trainer like wants you to have that, but for the most part you can just get away with wearing a t-shirt or just something comfortable. But if you do want to, you know, maybe pick up a couple shirts just for riding purposes only, I have a couple that I'm going to share with you guys that I think are really cute and also affordable. So the first top is from SmartPack, and this is the women's color blocked Wicking Polo, and it comes in 5 colors. It is $28.50, which is a pretty good price, and it's super cute, has 5 stars, and is just a very basic polo for riding. The second top is from Dover, and this is the ladies 3-season quarter zip top. It comes in 2 different colors, and it is right now on clearance for $39.99. It is usually $59.95. Another piece of apparel that you may want to consider purchasing are gloves. This isn't something you necessarily need for your first couple of lessons, but sometimes, you know, after you're holding the reins for a while, your hands can start to get, you know, very dry, and like I used to get blisters, so I like 90% of the time would ride with riding gloves because it's just more comfortable. With any type of riding apparel, you can, you know, invest in something more expensive, or you can just get like a cheaper pair of gloves, which I think, you know, if you're just getting started, you really don't need anything fancy. I found these gloves on Dover. They are the SSG Schooler gloves, and they are $18.95, which I think is reasonable, and they have almost 5 stars. Again, you can find things that are cheaper and you can find some that are more expensive, but I think this is a good solid price for a quality pair of riding gloves. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about is purchasing a helmet. Again, I mentioned this earlier, but you really want to make sure that if you're going to invest in anything, it should be your helmet, because it is just so important. You should always ride with a helmet. You want to make sure that you are picking something that is high quality and is going to keep you safe while you're riding. I have 2 different options that I'm going to show you guys here that I think are reasonably priced, and helmets do get very expensive, and these are great options. You really don't have to get anything that is like, you know, $100 or more. It is possible to find equipment that is reasonably priced. So the first helmet I'm going to show you is from SmartPack, and this is the Ovation Protege matte helmet. This helmet is $49.95, which I think is so good for a nice helmet, and Ovation is a great brand. This helmet, I believe, is like very well priced, and it looks very nice. It looks very professional and clean. The last helmet that I'm going to show you guys is from Dover, and this is the Troxel Liberty helmet. This helmet is right now on sale for $57.95. It is originally $59.99, so you save a couple dollars, but this helmet is beautiful. It looks a lot like the other one, but it is Troxel instead of Ovation, and this helmet has almost 5 stars. The reviews are amazing on it, and I used to ride in a Troxel helmet. I think it was like the first helmet I ever had was from Troxel, and it lasted me for so long. I mean, I can't even tell you how long I rode in that helmet for. I think this is a really great price. You know, it's a little more expensive than the other one, but not by much. You're still getting a great helmet for a great price. So again, if you want to look at some of Dover's other options, I will have their website linked down below, along with SmartPack and all of the products that I talked about in this video. I hope this was semi-helpful for any new riders out there. It can be really overwhelming when you're shopping for apparel and you don't know what to look for. But if you have any questions, you could always leave them in the comments of this video. But I really do recommend asking your trainer if you have questions and you don't know what to wear to a lesson, because obviously they will know what to tell you. If this was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys want to see more of this type of content and that my videos are helping you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.